Today is Halloween, arguably the weirdest holiday ever. This is the one day kids can go up to strangers and ask for candy. It's like every rule a kid hated got revoked for one day. As someone who participated in the holiday, I'd like to give my 2 cents. But before I do, I'd like to ask you the most important question of your lifetime. Are you subscribed? Well, to the 43.3% of you who just said no, I have something for you. Subscribe or get creeper on, man, you little shit. Now, one of the most important parts of Halloween is the costume you wear. Over time, the ideas I've had for costumes have slowly gotten worse and worse. The first year of my existence was 2005, so this was also my first Halloween. My parents obviously picked out the costume given I was too young to make a coherent thought other than, oh, me poop now, oh, no, me eat now, oh, me food, oh, no poop, I don't know what to do. What did my parents think would be the best costume idea for my first Halloween? With all that pressure for the best Halloween costume, they chose a monkey. Like, I know I'm stupid and I have big ears, but damn, you didn't have to make that big of a statement. Like, damn, I was too young to make a coherent thought other than food, so why would I be able to do anything else? But not to worry, next year they had a chance to redeem themselves for their sins. So what was their comeback? It was a frog. They somehow made me look even worse than the year before. That's okay, I'll give them one more chance to redeem themselves. 2008, my third Halloween. What are they gonna do? They chose an elephant. Boy, look how happy I was. Look at that great smile. They somehow combined the last 2 years of costumes into one and made that abomination. Okay, I guess. You know, parents make mistakes, and that's okay. So this year, I'm gonna give them a pass. Whatever they choose, I won't be mad. It's just a Halloween costume. Another goddamn monkey? Okay, I get it. You really think I have big ears. Okay. I'm gonna give you one more year and then I'll choose, okay? One more year. What the fuck is that? Those eyes! I'm so sorry anyone had to see that. Jesus Christ. I can't record the rest of the video knowing that exists. My parents had enough chances deciding what my Halloween costume was gonna be. Now it's my turn. So what was the first costume I chose? That's right, baby, Mario! Me and Evie were the best Nintendo pair. Fucking come for me. Too bad I had a cold, so I couldn't go trick-or-treating, but at least I had that bomb-ass costume. The next year, I was a pirate, then Luke Skywalker, and then fucking Minecraft Steve, baby. I was mining like a true boss, and also crying because Jesus Christ was that helmet way too uncomfortable. That doesn't matter. The next Halloween, I had a chance to make the best Halloween costume ever, and that is, drumroll please, the Agario Blob. I literally dressed myself up as a fucking circle. You know what? I give up. I can't choose a fucking Halloween costume for my life. Candy, at least to a kid, is the best part of Halloween. But the type of candy you get really determines how fun the holiday is for you. If you walk around with fucking Smarties, you're not going that far with trading. But not to worry, I made it a mission to get every Kit Kat humanly possible. I think at one point I got it up to the 70s, but all you really need to know going into trick-or-treating is that fruity candy fucking sucks. If you walk around with fucking Lifesavers the next day at school, I'm not talking to you. But damn, if you got some of those sweet, sweet Hershey Kisses, oh my god, I don't mind being friends with you. Just for a bit. Now, most kids my age are aware that most of the candy you get, you're not gonna eat. After about a week, it'll either directly go to the trash or your parents. Most kids aren't aware of it at the time, but there's no way you're eating 100 candy bars in 1 week. It's within your parents' best interest that you don't literally bounce off the walls and then have a heart attack. But that doesn't matter to you. You're gonna sneak some candy to school and get some of that sweet, sweet choco in your belly. I actually have a story about this. In about 4th grade, I was allowed to keep my candy in my room for the first time. Being a kid, I obviously obviously wanted to eat it, so what I would do was take a piece of candy, eat it, and then put the wrapper back where it initially came from. My initial thought was that my mom would see that the candy was gone and in the trash, but she would also see that the candy was gone, so I couldn't really put it anywhere. So my best solution was to hide it in plain fucking sight. My mom obviously found out and took the rest of the candy away from me. You know, I'd say I was a pretty smart kid. One of the only ways to get the candy I just talked about was by trick-or-treating. Like I said, trick-or-treating is one of the weirdest parts of Halloween. Kids are allowed to ask strangers for candy, and the strangers are allowed to give it to them. What's not safe about that? I mean, it's really fun, just the concept is odd. But not to worry about that unsafe shit. You need a strategy for getting the most candy humanly possible. Now, I've been cursed with protective parents, so I went trick-or-treating with them, so I couldn't really do much strategy-wise. I haven't gone trick-or-treating in 3 years, so don't think they're just always that protective. Except my dad. No, I know you're watching this, Dad, I'm sorry. But oh my god, the different strategies I've seen is fucking insane. Riding a bike to get more candy, going to richer neighborhoods, and using a fucking pillowcase? Like, I know that's relatively normal, but there's a good chance you're gonna get a chocolate stain in your pillow, and I don't really want that. Whatever the strategy is, you're gonna get the most candy humanly possible. I actually have a decent story about trick-or-treating. Me and Evie were trick-or-treating with my parents, and we went to one last house. We went up to that house, Evie rang the doorbell, and the door slowly started opening. Until BAM! The door swung open and this dumbass 17-year-old scared Evie. And he did not even have candy. It was quite literally a trick instead of a treat. Understandably, my parents were super mad at this idiot, and we had to walk off candyless. Halloween is a fun holiday, and because of quarantine, I've grown to respect it a lot more. Whether you're as basic as a witch or a fucking circle, there's something for you. It could be Halloween at school and having the easiest day apart from the last day of school. It could be trick-or-treating with your friends and getting an insane amount of candy. It could be trading that candy with your friends at 3 in the morning and being a Halloween political genius. It could be throwing that candy at your friends the next day at school. Whatever it is, you'll most likely have some sort of fun. And because of quarantine, I've realized that even more. Now I can't go to school on Halloween. I can't trick-or-treat. I can't trade my candy with my non-existent friends or throw that candy at my non-existent friends. But what I can do is sit here talking to a camera about how great Halloween is. And do you know what would have let me do all of that fun stuff I just talked about? Wearing your goddamn masks.